Hello and welcome to Entrant. Today we will do the second chapter of our maths ncert book, that is Fun with Numbers. Numbers play an important role in our lives, may it be going for shopping and picking out number of fruits or vegetables, picking number of clothes, or even the number of friends you are playing with. In this chapter, we will cover the topics like visual estimation of numbers, three-digit numbers, and number names. So, let's get started. So, we'll begin by looking at these 5 friends who go for a picnic for collecting seeds. So, imagine these are your friends and you. Here we have given the number of seeds each one of them collects, and on the basis of this information, we have to answer a few questions. Also, before that, I want you to simplify this data given. So here we have R for Radhika, who has collected 24 seeds. G is for Gauri, who has collected 47 seeds. S is for Sunil, who has collected 38 seeds. I is Indra, who has collected 54 seeds. And lastly, V is for Vicky, who has collected 42 seeds. So now let us move on to the questions. The first question is, Dash collected the most number of seeds. So only by looking at the data given, we can see that Indra is the one who has collected the most number of seeds, that is 54 seeds. All of them are less than 54. Okay. So answer is Indra. I hope it's clear and it was very simple. Now, second question. Sunil will collect dash more seeds to be equal to Vicky. So over here we can see that Vicky has 42 and Sunil has 38. So Sunil also needs to have 42 seeds. So how many more does he want? So we will subtract the two. We will get the answer 4 more seeds. So Sunil will collect 4 more seeds to be equal to Vicky. We subtract over here. Third question. If Radhika gets 6 more seeds, she will have, so Radhika originally has 24 seeds. We will add 6 more to them. Now after adding, we will have 30 seeds over here. So Radhika now has 30 seeds. We add. Clear? Next question. How many children will have more than 40 seeds? Let us look. Radhika has 24. No. Gauri has 47. Yes. Sunil has 38. No. Indra has 54. Yes. Vicky has 42. Yes. So we can see 3 of your friends have more than 40 seeds, right? Okay. Next question. Dash needs 3 more seeds to have 50. So there's a person who has some number of seeds. If we add 3 to that number, that person will have 50 now. Okay, so we have to find this dash. So we will subtract 3 from 50. We will get 47 seeds over here. So this dash is 47. Now we will have to find who has 47 seeds. So clearly Gauri has 47 seeds. So our answer is Gauri. Let us move on to the last question now. Sunil has 2 seeds less than 40. Stop over here. Okay. So Sunil has 2 seeds less than 40, meaning 40 minus 2, we will get 38. Okay. So Sunil has 38 seeds, as we can see over here. And Dash has 2 seeds more than 40. So if we add, we have 40 seeds, we add 2 more to that, we will have 42 seeds now. So who has 42 seeds? We can clearly see that Vicky has 42 seeds. Our answer is Vicky. Wait, let me write it again. Clear? Okay, let's move on. So now we will talk about the visual estimation of numbers with the help of these tasks. The first task asks us to identify how many dots are there in this circle. Okay, we don't have to count them, we just have to give an estimate, and then later on we will verify it. Okay, so let us put an estimation. So I will guess that this circle has 15 dots. Okay, so now we will verify it by counting the dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so my guess was a 15 and the right is 16. So here we can see that not always, it is not necessary that our estimation meets the actual number of object or dots, whatever we are counting. But the important thing is that our estimation is as close as possible. So we see these dots, and if we say there are two dots, it is not realistic, right? Because we can obviously see that it is more than two dots or it is more than 10 dots. That is the skill we have to develop. Okay, only by looking at it, we don't have to count it at first, right? We will practice more of these tasks right now, and I hope you will get the concept. So the second task is we have to count the dots on this deer. Okay, so my estimate would be say 8 dots. Okay, so my guess is 8 dots. And if you're making an estimate, it should be logical, right? So you can't just estimate, like I said, you can't just estimate 2 or 3 or 1. We can see it is obviously more than that, right? So now let us verify. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, this one is also very close. Okay, so these are the two results that we got. Obviously, I'm not concentrating that it should be same, but at least it should be the closest, as close as possible. All right. The third task is count the dots on this ladybug. Do you remember the time when you saw a ladybug in school and everyone used to, just freak out, or some people used to hold it in on their fingers. So I hope everyone has seen a ladybug. So let us give an estimation for this. So my estimate would be say 5. Okay. Now let us verify the right one. I know it's a small picture, but just try to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so there are 6 dots in this on this ladybug. Alright? Okay. So now I want you to do a similar estimation for these leaves, including the small leaves. Alright? So I'll do my estimation, you do yours. So my guess would be there are say 10 leaves. Okay. Now let us both verify. So by counting, we will get 12 leaves. Alright. Not bad. Close. Okay. And the next task is you have to estimate the number of students in this assembly hall. Alright, so first we have to obviously make a guess, a logical one, remember. Okay, you can't just say there's one friend of yours sitting. No, there are obviously more than one students, right? So you can't do that. Okay, so my estimate would be 20, right? And now let us count and verify. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay, that was really, really close. So I want you guys to make a close estimate. Okay? Alright, let us move on. So now, moving on, we have a really interesting exercise over here. So there's a match going on, okay? And this person says Dhoni, we all know Dhoni, right? Is on 96 and only one ball is left. Will he complete his century? Okay, let's stop over here. So firstly, century is 100 runs or 100 years and so on, whatever we are counting. And decade is 10 years or 10 runs or whatever. Okay. So now Dhoni is on 96. He needs 4 more runs, right? To complete 100. 4 more runs. Now we will read further. Now look at this. What a marvelous 6. So he needed only 4 runs and he scored 6 runs. So obviously he made a century. But now how many runs has he made? He was on 96. He scored 6 more. So he has made 102 runs in total. Okay. Now let us answer these questions. Dhoni scored 96 plus dash runs, 6 runs, and total runs are 102. Okay. Now here we have to find out how many more runs each of the player needs to complete a century. So here player 1 is on 93 already. So 100 minus 93, we will get 7. So he needs 7 more runs. Player 2 is on 97. 100 minus 97, we will get 3. So he needs 3 more runs. Player 3 is on 89. 100 minus 89, he needs 11 more runs. And lastly, the fourth player is on 99. We don't have to subtract it. We can obviously see we want 100 runs. He has already made 99 runs. So he needs 1 more run. Alright, I hope it's clear. So we will see a similar task in the next slide. But before that, we will just stop the first video of the second chapter over here. Since it's a long chapter, we will continue this chapter in the next video. Thank you.